In the realm of the heart and the spirit, where the waters of the soul flow deep and wide, there exists a chasm, a canyon, a great expanse between two words: faith and belief. These two sisters of the human experience walk hand in hand, but they are not the same. They are bound by a fragile thread of connection, yet they dance to the rhythm of distinct tunes, as distinct as the sun and the moon. Belief, you see, is like a fragile glass ornament, delicately hanging from the tree of our minds. We pick it up, hold it, turn it in our hands, and when it shatters, we replace it with another, much like a broken mirror reflects distorted images. Belief is the act of accepting something as true, as real, as a fact, not necessarily because we've seen it, felt it, or touched it ourselves, but because we have heard the echoes of others, the voices of the past or present, weaving tales that beckon us to embrace their truth. Belief is a fragile bridge that often trembles under the weight of skepticism, demanding evidence and proof to keep us plunging into the abyss of doubt. But faith, my dear friends, is a bridge of a different kind. It's a bridge woven from the threads of trust and experience, sturdy and resilient. Faith doesn't necessarily ask for proof or evidence, for it carries within its very essence a knowing that's born not from the whispers of others, but from the heart itself. Faith is the hand that reaches out to touch the unseen and the unknown. It is the unwavering conviction that there is something beyond the veil of the material, something that transcends the tangible and the quantifiable. Imagine now a child learning to walk, holding onto the finger of a parent. The child knows without a shadow of a doubt that this hand will not let them fall. The child does not need scientific proof or empirical evidence. The hand's touch and the warmth it exudes are all the child needs. This is faith in its purest form, an unshakable trust built on experience. In our everyday lives, faith emerges as a force that propels us forward. It is a trust that we have in the sunrise, that it will paint the sky with shades of crimson and gold every morning. It is the unwavering knowing that the next breath we will take will fill our lungs with life-sustaining air. Faith is the cornerstone upon which relationships are built, the trust that binds friends, lovers, and families. Faith is almost like a force that moves us to love, to hope, to dream, even when the world seems to conspire against our very aspirations. You can think of faith like the dawn's promise that follows the darkest night. It's like a seedling's unwavering belief that it will one day reach for the sky as a towering tree, or as the artist will approach a blank canvas and know that a masterpiece is soon to appear. It is through faith that we transcend the boundaries of the material world, reaching out toward the infinite. It is faith that allows us to embrace our dreams, chase our passions, and pursue our purpose. Faith is a subtle sensing that there is something more to life than what our eyes can perceive, that there is meaning beyond the mundane, and that our existence is part of a grand, universal hand at play. But let us not forget, belief and faith are not incompatible. Perhaps they can even be complementary. Belief can serve as the foundation upon which faith is built. Belief in oneself, in the goodness of others, belief in the potential for change, these beliefs can be the seeds from which faith blooms, transcending the mundane and guiding us toward the extraordinary. Dear listeners, belief may be the spark, but faith is the flame. Belief may light the way, but faith is the journey. It's the dance between belief and faith that we navigate this vast ocean of the unknown. If we carry both faith and belief in our hearts, in doing so we will find the courage to believe in the unseen and the strength to have faith in the extraordinary. In this dance, we transcend the limits of just mere existence, reaching for the stars of our dreams hand in hand with faith, our trusted guide. You know, faith, it appears in our daily life. Just as we're crossing the road, just as we're cooking, we need to have this conviction that, there is something beyond our endeavors. So I invite you and I encourage you to experience this feeling of faith that comes from courage. So for me, faith is almost like a roadmap. It's that feeling, that knowing that as you progress, there are signs along the way that keep you on track and build your confidence that you really are getting to your desired destination. We have spoken about so many things. We've gone through being present and aware, avoiding burnout, understanding our self-worth, our personal power. We've looked at gratitude, we've looked at service, we've looked at unlocking our intuition and fortifying our personal boundaries. I really, really, really hope that there has been many nuggets of wisdom. I hope you've enjoyed the stories. Please feel permission to re-listen and rewatch anything that you feel, maybe you need to assimilate a little more into your lives. And I am just so grateful that I had an opportunity to connect with you here today. Please stay tuned to Vani and this incredible platform, and I really look forward to seeing you on the next one. Thank you so much.